Hi everyone! Today I am trying on some outfits. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear for the upcoming feast that I'm going to embark on at my parents' house. So I know that I definitely want to be comfortable. So I've opted for this all black monochromatic moment. The dress is this really lovely cotton silk blend and it's sheer. And so I am wearing some black opaque tights underneath, and these black combat boots are just kind of grounding everything in this really nice monochromatic moment. And in continuing with the black, I have my black mandarin fanny pack worn off to the side so that it doesn't create any bulk on my body. I am also softening up this look a little bit by wearing this Lauren Manoogian tabard in this really beautiful baby alpaca material. And I just want to get up close so that you can see just how lovely this material is. I love this thing, and I don't feel like I have too many opportunities to wear it, so I'm looking forward to wearing it today. And let's see. So this look is really a mixture of soft and edge. There's something a little ethereal with the wings or the sleeves here. And I also really like that I have this mandarin fanny pack here. I'm using it as a belt as well because I do want to play around with the length. I think that it's really nice to kind of just hike this super long maxi dress up a little bit so that you can see the combat boots. Yeah. And let's talk about my hair really quick. So I love this tabard with all of my heart. And I am very much taking into account the composition of this tabard. I don't want my very fragile strands to rub against the tabard. And I also, when I go to other people's houses, I like to keep my hair up because I don't like rubbing against their furniture. And also, if I have any product in my hair, I just, want to do the considerate thing and not have it all over their furniture. And I also like that it's not covering up the mock neck of the tabard. So this is the style choice. I think I really like this outfit, but let's try some other outfits and see what else I can come up with. Okay, so here's my next outfit. As you can see, I am continuing on with the spirit of the tabard. This tabard I actually made. I bought the fabric from Mood. It is a double... What is the word for that? It's a double-sided cashmere composition, and I could not resist this fabric, but much like some of my other experiences with Mood, I see a fabric that I love and there's 1 yard left. So that was the case here. I had intended on making a coat when I first saw the fabric, but we adjust. So I had enough to make this really nice tabard. I love the funnel neck here. And so I made that blue funnel neck dress and this here funnel neck tabard and did not realize that funnel necks are a huge trend. I don't know why I didn't know that. I should know that. I follow fashion very closely, but I didn't know that until I came across a Pinterest post that had talked about funnel necks being a huge trend in 2025. So, I guess I'm on the right track. I don't know. So anyway, I really like this tabard and I had just enough fabric to make a bag, and I have been wanting to try my hand at making a Lemaire inspired bag. So here is the product of that. It's not perfect, so I'm not going to get in too close. Well, you know what? Let me just get in close. This is my first time making a bag with a zipper. So yeah, it's not perfect. But I do think that my next version of this bag will be a lot better. And I think that I'm just going to veer a little bit away from the croissant shape because I don't know, I feel like such a copycat doing this, but as you guys know, I love the Lemaire croissant bags, and I really like the idea of having my bags match the composition of some of the items that I'm wearing. And so this was the way to do that. And I really like it. The pants are my Studio Nicholson barrel jeans, and I'm wearing these super comfortable Lauren Manoogian baby alpaca socks, along with my Gucci slides. I don't wear these slides very often. I think, in fact, I've had these slides for definitely over 10 years, and I think that I've only worn them 3 or 4 times. And it's not that it's not a versatile shoe. They're beautiful, they're very well made, and I like them, but for some reason, I just don't wear them, but I'm going to wear them. And I had talked in the previous look about not wearing my hair down, but I think it looks really good with this tabard. Because the color of my hair matches the tabard so well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wear it down and then just bring a claw clips. So if I wanna lean against anyone's furniture, I can just quickly throw it up. Yeah, so I really like this look. I think this is a strong contender for the festivities. So I'll try on maybe just a couple of more outfits that I'm considering, and then I'll let you guys know what the final look is. Okay, so I think that I like an outfit like this, where I'm just wearing casual jeans. These are the Studio Nicholson barrel leg jeans, and this Everlane heather walnut color cotton Henley. It's long sleeve. And then this Ozma of California Park jacket. This is probably what I want to wear. Yeah, I think I want to be a little bit more casual. The shoes, though, the shoes can add a little bit of that extra drama that I was looking for in my outfit. So let's try these shoes on. These are my Reiki Nen Oxfords, and I really like these shoes. But I do find that they're a little bulbous. They're a little bulbous. I want a pair of Oxfords that are like more slim fitting, so I'm still on the hunt for those. But in the meantime, the Reiki Nen shoes are really, really nice. Yeah, I like the casualness of this, and I think for the bag, the chocolate croissant bag is a nice... Yeah, I think that this looks really good. I think that it's tying everything together in a nice way. But what if I try my dark brown Gravati Oxfords? They have a little bit of a slight heel, which I think is helpful in elongating me. So let's try those. These are the Gravati Oxfords. So this is what I'm looking for in a black Oxford, but without the heel. I want a flat version of these exact same shoes. I still haven't found them. I know that they're out there. And then I also want a black loafer. So I'm looking for that as well, like a really nice matte black loafer. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think the black Reiki Nen Oxfords look better than the chocolate brown Gravati Oxfords? I do like the extra bump in height that it's giving me. But you know what? There's another option. Oh yeah, 1 second. So I have these, and this, I brought these out and I completely forgot about them, but I think the colors, this ochre with this like mint green, like yellow situation is really nice. And I think that the colors are very cohesive with the dark brown Lemaire bag, and of course black goes with everything. So let's try that. Okay, so I'm obviously not getting the height that I want, but I am getting the comfort and the cohesion in colors that I really like. So I think these are the ones, but what do you guys think? Do you think this beautiful like mustard color with the green is competing, or do you think it's complementing? I'm curious because I love it, and I'm probably gonna go with this color. Although the Gravati, you know what? I like all three. All of them are really cool. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put a coin in the air. Like, I really could just close my eyes and pick whichever ones I look at. So maybe I'll ask my husband for his opinion. Okay, let's try this too though, because I really like the socks, and that the socks are tying in really nicely with the shirt. They're both the same color. So let's see if I want to go tonal here. I really like wearing socks with these kitten heels. Oops. Yeah, I really like that. I like that I can wear pretty much any color socks, and I feel like I've got a sock boot in whichever, color I decide to wear, whether it's blue, this walnut color, ink, green. Yeah, I like this as well. I think that it's because, these colors are just so good that anything that you pair with it is going to look fantastic. Yeah. So far, out of the 3 outfits that I've tried on, I think that this one is probably... Yeah, I don't know yet. Okay, so I have this little quick fire rack over here. Can you see it? I keep this in here in case, just in case I am trying on outfits and I want to try something else really quickly. This is not my closet area. It's just where I go to show you guys the outfits because the lighting's really good in here. But as I was trying some of the other outfits on, I kept looking at this green number. This jacket that I made, it's kind of got like a boxy shape to it. And the color is so rich. Let me just get closer. Not too close. Let's see. It's this really nice green color. And I think that I might want to go this direction. This is another option, and underneath it, I have this dress. This dress I find to be just the easiest dress for when you want to be extremely comfortable, not worry about your waist, as I've mentioned before. It's a pain point for me because I deal with extreme bloating. So, yeah, I'm just constantly thinking about my comfort and having looseness around the waist, and not feeling too restricted. So anyway, this dress I think would be a really nice option for an event where you plan on eating salty foods. So let's put this jacket on. It's very similar in shape to the jacket that I just showed you, that Ozma of California park jacket. Oops. Yeah, and I have kept the socks on and the kitten heels from the other look. And what I like about this is, when you go to other people's houses, there's always that chance that you are going to be asked to take your shoes off. So it's nice to have a very good, comfortable, and also stylish pair of socks to wear as well. So, and then these shoes just kind of give it a little bit more of an elegant look. Like, I look like I am really trying to impress the hostess here, the host and the hostess. So yeah, anyway, I like this outfit, and I think that this is a strong contender. I really like the green. I like the way that the green looks with my hair, and the green's also picking up on the green in my eyes. It's my favorite color, and I think that it might be my favorite color because it goes so good with the coloring of my face, my hair, and my eyes. For the jacket, or excuse me, for the bag, the old faithful Lemaire bag. I think I need to invest in some more bags. I was watching another content creator, I forget her name, but she had a bag collection video, and I was thinking, I really love the crossbodies, but I could stand to venture away from the crossbodies every once in a while. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be on the hunt for some other bags that just kind of match my style, but also have a little bit more than that super easy aesthetic that I go for. And this jacket, I feel like I have a little bit more work to do on it with the finishing. That's why I haven't featured it yet. I've made this a couple of months ago, and I feel like I could use a closure over here, whether it's like a tie. There's this brand called LF that does a lot of these tie. It's not anything groundbreaking. They're not the only brand that does it, but I really like the pieces that I found from LF that has these ties instead of a button closure or a zipper. So yeah, I think this is a really good outfit. Maybe I'll go with this one. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm so sorry, but the audio did not take, and unfortunately I can't re-record, but this is the outfit that I chose. It's a blue button-down shirt that I borrowed from my husband. I like this shirt, however, I'm not a fan of the buttons, so I think what I was talking about here is that I wanted to replace the buttons with either a light blue button or maybe a brown button, or like a light gray, light brown, not sure. I'm wearing it with my Levi's ribcage jeans in a similar color for a monochromatic look. And I've paired it with my Mandarin fanny pack. And the shoes are my Gucci slides. I really like these slides, and I'm happy to finally put them to use. As I mentioned before, I've only worn them a few times, so I really wanted to wear them for this occasion. This outfit was super comfortable. I'm really happy that I went this route. I love the other looks, but there's something really easy about this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for hanging out with me and getting ready with me, and I wish everybody a really happy holiday. Ciao!